Alright, try this again because this didn't work. Um, so I don't know my last confessional, but it's probably Jen going. Jen, I love her as a person, but I had no idea where she was game wise. She said she would not me, and I believe that, but like, did she really take me to final two? Just to, because I'm gonna get into HOH and all that. But do I have a shot at winning this game? I'll count down the jurors. Jimmy and Nick, who I think are my two biggest fans. Michael, who we've kind of repaired our relationship. I don't know if he's a vote for me. He's a maybe. And then Jen literally said, if you get to final two, I'm voting for you. And I'm like, do do I have a chance at winning? Don't don't give me hope like that. So now my goal now, sorry, is now to just make final two. My goal was just to take with Sierra, but I might win against Kennedy. I don't see me, maybe even Keaton. I don't see me winning against John Rachel. Maybe even Jackson. I don't know. It would really depend on how I got there. My goal was Sierra, but honestly, I just have to get there. So anyway, so coming in this week, I'm like, um, I don't know what this is. Sorry, there's something on my screen. Okay, it went away. Um, anyway, going this week, I'm like, safe with everyone except one person, and apparently my name's changed to Murphy because Murphy's Law struck again, and the one person I'm like, I think he's gonna nom me. One, and guess what? I'm getting nommed, and so I'm like, I get it. You're gonna nom me. My typical, oh, pity me, I'm so lonely. I'm off on my own like a little butterfly, just flying away, all by myself. And yeah, that was my speech. And then he's like, I want to call you. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, first thing he says, yeah, Tim nominating. I'm like, okay, what's the reason this time? And he's like, I'm gonna speak in tongues. And he here. I'm gonna here. This is the play. Okay, so this is Jackson, and then this is me because it would be easier. So here's Jackson. I wish I had a hat. Maybe I should get my hat. I won't. But here's Jackson. Tim, there's a plan. There's a plan in motion. It's gonna scare like half the house. I might win worst move, and then I'm like, you're not going after me? I didn't tell him like I would have nominated you and probably wanted you out if I won, but yeah, go with the plan that will win you worst move. And he's like, yeah, if I win, you're getting off the block. I really don't want you to get seventh. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want me to get seventh either. I'm totally down for this plan. I wish I wasn't nominated, but listen, if I have to agree to his tomfoolery and get me saved to final six, I'll do it. Anyway, he's like, yeah. Remember when I told you there's gameplay after this week? This is it. It's gameplay time, baby. And I'm like, about fucking time. It's been a good old 10 weeks, and I'm just like, when is the gameplay started? And I'm like, yeah, should I pick anyone for veto? And he's like, who do you think? And I'm like, well, Kennedy and Sierra, because they haven't really nominated me. What do the other three have? And he's like, those are good picks. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking Kennedy. The wheel has not been nice to me at all. So yeah, that was that conversation. That conversation was like about 20 minutes ago, or pretty much like an hour after he won ish. This is why I don't schedule confessionals at midnight, but whatever. I think that's it. Apparently, there's a plan, and hopefully, someone wins that is good for the plan. Can't wait to get nominated for the 6th time. Got nominated by 5 different HOHs. And this will be the 6th. By the same person. So we'll see if this plan is actually true or he's just feeding me a bunch of malarkey. I don't think so. Like, he could easily just have called and just said, yeah, Tim, nominating you. Good luck. House wants you out. Like he did the first time, but I think he has something. I have no idea what it is. He didn't want to tell me. But, we'll see how the week transpires. I probably will send him the confessional if anything happens. Which it will. It's going to be interesting. I have a feeling if you had to, like, put a gun to my head, I'd be like, I think it's going to be John. I could also see it being Rachel. John and Rachel, one of them need to leave this week. I think that's what's going to happen. It's either John or Rachel. It doesn't make sense. I'm just thinking. Sorry. I'm tired. I think that'll be it for now. Somehow made Final 7. Somehow I don't want to say I think I'll make Final 6 because every time I say that I get. So hopefully making Final 6. Talk to you later.